Hello. Every day I do uh, an everyday reading, usually on my app Labyrinthos on my phone, and I trust it pretty well. It works just as well as a physical deck, in my opinion. But I wanted to read today's daily reading and just share that a little bit. Um, Usually a daily reading consists of thinking, feeling, and doing. So, just to give you a general idea of what you're thinking that day, how you're feeling, and what you're generally going to be doing, it's pretty self explanatory. I'm going to use the in app descriptions uh, to describe the cards, and also I'm going to use a little bit further understanding of what each one means with the Wild Unknown guidebook by Kim Kranz. So today is April the 19th, 2024. Um, just to give a little reference, my brother has been passed away for a couple of months now. It's April. He died in February the 16th. So it's just a little over 2 months uh, that he's been gone out of this world. Um, so it's funny that the first card that I got for today is thinking, and I got the Ten of Swords, which is never a good card to get when you get the Ten of Swords. But in this case, I got it reversed, so it gives a little nuance to the meaning. Um, Thinking, what things are on your mind? What are you thinking about a lot today? Ten of Swords reversed. This is what it looks like. It's a very dramatic card of a bird being stabbed by 10 knives. So it's never a happy card, the Ten of Swords. But in this case, since it's reversed, it means you sort of hit rock bottom. Can't get worse, only upwards, inevitable end. When we see any version of the Ten of Swords, the feelings are powerful. Whether reversed or upright, the card signals the finality of defeat. There is no way to avoid this tragedy. It has happened over a long course of events that have been a long time coming. With the reversal, though, also comes a recognition that you have hit rock bottom. There is no more that is left for you to give. With that also comes a release that things can only get better and the cycle can start anew. But like with the Eight and Nine of Swords, this release must be initiated by you. There's an opportunity being presented here to correct what has hurt you, but you must make the effort to climb out yourself. What has happened was terrible, but everyone has a part in the responsibility. This, what I read today, is what prompted me to want to record my reading, because it, it, it is exactly how I feel, and what I'm thinking is I need to let go. My brother is gone, and it's we can't grow until we learn acceptance. This card's lesson: when I accept an ending, I also release myself from its power. The card's properties: it's the suit of swords, numerology is tens, astrology, it's the sun in Gemini, the element is air, and in a yes or no question, the answer is no. So that's what I'm thinking today. Is it's the end of a cycle. All right. The next card is feeling. And this one is a little more upright, a little more brighter. How are your emotions today? What is the dominant feeling for today? I got the Lovers. There it is right there. This means partnership, union, and duality. So this is what I'm feeling. A union where forces are united. There's a relationship here where one piece fulfills the other, creating balance, harmony, and peace. When one side is weak, the other is strong, and vice versa. There is a union where one can depend on the other, blessed by nature that pushes each other to grow and expand. The card's lesson is love reveals itself through everyday actions. And that's what prompted me, again, to want to record and have this exchange, at least with myself, even if I never share this or if no one sees it. it is an exercise in my manifestation of, uh, I guess, my plans and my goals and what I need to do to make a, a, a concerted effort and a true positive difference in my life. Uh, because this year I have hit rock bottom. I lost my brother. I went to jail. I did get to go to you know to the islands in St. Croix, and that was a blessing. So I'm very grateful for all the things that I have, and I think that's where it's manifesting in love in the Lover's card. Like, I am in love with life, and I love myself and my family and my pets, and yeah. So the card's properties are: this is a major suit. It is number six. It's the number sixth card. Well, it's actually the seventh card, but it's the number six. Because there's zero and then the rest of them. But the suit is a major card, the Lovers. In astrology, it's Gemini, which makes sense, the twins. The element is air, and in a yes or no question, we got yes. So when we have the Lovers, that is a yes in a yes or no question. So very, very beautiful card. And I realized I hadn't been going to this one because the first one with the Ten of Swords, it doesn't do reversals in this one. So, but I could still pull up the imagery. So just as a reminder of which one we looked at so far, was a very not happy card, very hard card to get, but necessary and honest and true. But anyway, this is the Ten of Swords. And what we have here is like the other card had a bird being stabbed by knives. This one has a buffalo being stabbed by swords. So again, not a great card to have. But Ten of Swords means rock bottom, melodrama. So this is what I've been thinking, just to go back to my first card. When the Ten of Swords appears, you finally hit rock bottom. You've let others walk all over you while you play the victim. Is it possible that you love the backstabbing and drama too much to move forward without it? Ooh, that's brutally honest. If not for drama, what would you focus on? It's time to find out. So if we take that but reverse it, we've got, if we look at the imagery, it's like stabbing upwards almost. It's like the swords are pointing upwards. And I think that's what the reversal of the Ten of Swords means, is there's only up to go from here. And the second card that I got was the Lovers. So that would be right here. The Lovers. And in this one, this is another beautiful one right here. We've got the Lovers is two geese, two partner geese here, flying with the light shining in the background. And this one says union, desire, and joy. So it went from like a negative card to feeling very grateful and very hopeful. So, two Canadian geese are mates for life, traveling partners with an expansive sky. The Lover's card is a welcome sight in any reading, as it suggests a beautiful and strong relationship on the horizon. Yes, you will experience the thrills of desire and romance, but meanwhile you'll be building a solid foundation together. The lovers honor and respect each other, and with that, they can go anywhere. If you're already in a relationship, it's time to be grateful and nourish this rare and precious gem. So I'm not in a romantic relationship right now, but I have been making friends online, and right now I'm thinking of someone in particular who he's partnered, but like I just see him as like sort of a friend in magic, I guess would be the best word to describe. We've had some really good conversations, and yeah, I don't want to be romantically involved with anyone at this point except for maybe myself. But definitely friendship can coincide with the Lover's card. So it doesn't have to be necessarily romantic. But now in the third card here for today's spread is the Doing. And this one always rings true for me. I always get this card. It's the Hermit. What tasks are you focused on accomplishing today? There's the Hermit. He's sort of just walking in the background, like just alone. Contemplation, search for truth, inner guidance. So that may be why I'm recording this right now, is uh, uh, sort of self-reflection. It gives me an opportunity to speak to myself and reflect on the cards that I drew today. So this means contemplation, search for truth, inner guidance. The hermit is a seeker for the knowledge that comes from within. A lonely wanderer in the path of the night, he searches for that which can only be gained with long periods of solitude, the inner voice. To hear it, he must disconnect from the crowds whose voices and desires threatens to overcome his own. He walks through the dark night of his unconscious, guided only by the low light of the northern star, with his destination being his home, his self. I have arrived. I am where I am needed to be, I suppose. In silence and solitude, I can encourage my inner voice to speak. That's the card's lesson. So, very true for me. Just, yeah, being the hermit. Like, self-exploration, meditation, um, simple things like that. Just appreciation of life. Um, being grateful for all things, and seeing the silver lining to any negative situation has become sort of a necessary practice for me. No, it's not always peaches and cream and rainbows and puppies, but the good stuff's there too. The card's properties is it is also another major suit. It is the ninth card. Number 9 is also my magical number. That comes up a lot in my own personal journey, the number 9. The astrology sign is Virgo. The element is Earth, and in a yes or no question, maybe, which suits me perfect because I have a no, a yes, and a maybe. For all 3 cards, it's going to be balanced. So I feel like balance and temperance are like sort of like temperance and hierophant mixed together to create the hermit, but also the hanged man, because it is sort of like self-sacrificing. Because as much as I would love to I guess interact and communicate with the greater world, uh, I don't know. Maybe perhaps life's gotten a little too woo woo for me, that I don't know, that I wouldn't say live in fear, but yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just afraid of what people would say, and I really shouldn't be. So I may post this. Who knows? But anyway, to read what Kim Krantz says about the Hermit, and I love this card, by the way. It's number 9. It's solitude and meditation, and this is great because it is a, what is it? A turtle. He's got a bright idea. He's got the lamp above his head. It's a turtle in his shell. What better animal than the turtle? And I live in a camper. It's sort of like my turtle shell. I very much relate in that regard. So let's see what it says. It says solitude and meditation. The idea of being a hermit is not supported in our society, but in the realm of tarot, hermits are highly celebrated and valued creatures. Through meditation, solitude, and stillness, they bring wisdom to all. When this card appears, it is time to step back from the business of day-to-day life and focus on your inner realm. Become more self-aware. If you're intrigued by meditation, start now. Spend time by yourself. Your inner fire is ready to be lit. It will shine for all to see. So, yeah, that is a very balanced reading for me today. And I thought I would share it, if not by myself, maybe with the world too. But anyway, that was, I used the app Labyrinthos, and this actual deck is called Luminous Spirit Tarot by Tina Gong. So there's my reference. There is the Luminous Spirit Tarot by Tina Gong and the Wild Unknown Tarot Guidebook by Kim Krantz. I cannot recommend enough. So if you did watch this, I appreciate your time. And Namaskar.